Hello, this is a quick tutorial on how to set up a Blogger account. First thing you want to do is you want to log into your Google account, and I'm currently in Tony the Tiger account. So for example, then you're going to click on your app icon in your Google Apps account, which is right here, and it's probably not going to show up here in the first option. You will need to click on the More button. And if you still don't see the Blogger icon, which you should right here or somewhere within here, then you'll need to go to Even More for Google. But you're looking for the keyword Blogger. Go ahead and click on Blogger. And it will probably ask you to log in again, just for security purposes. So go ahead and enter your account. If this is your first time accessing Blogger, you will need to create either a Google profile account, which I'm not going to do with Tony the Tiger. But if you use your own account, for example, J. Finslot Atlantic IE Schools account, I strongly recommend that you create a Google profile. Go ahead and follow the steps by doing so. Then go into, for example, I'm going to just go ahead and create a Google Blogger profile, and I'm just going to call it Tony the Tiger. And then go ahead and continue to Blogger. Again, for 90% of you, will need to create a Google Plus account, which is another social networking account as well. So once you get in here, you can create a new blog. For example, I'm just going to go ahead and create a new blog. Whoops. And I'm just going to say Tony Tiger blog. This is the title of your blog. So this isn't the post that you're making. This is the title of your blog. For example, I have a blog for Atlantic Community School District Technology Department. That would be ACSD Tech blog or whatever you want to call it, but it's not the particular post. Then you got to be kind of careful, or if you want to kind of make your own address. For example, for the ACSD Tech, the blog address, the URL was ACSD Tech Blogspot. So that's something to keep in mind on how you name it. Again, I'm just going to make something up here. And then you can choose a template. I always like simple, go with simple, and then you can always change it from there. So I'm going to go ahead and create a blog. It takes a minute to create a blog. Once you create the blog, then you will then start posting. So you'll notice right here you can go ahead and start posting. This is where you can write your first blog. Welcome to Tony the Tiger's blog. Today I'm going to discuss whatever. And this is just a normal web editor similar to Microsoft Word or your Google Docs or whatever you're used to. I'm going to say, and this would be my first blog. So I could write whatever I want. And so on. I got different fonts, bold, italicized, underline. You can link. I use a lot of links, and so on. You can check for spelling. So it's just a normal editor. Then over here, what labels are, for those who don't, are tags. So that'd be like a search option. So if this was Tony, I would do Tony the Tiger, blog, welcome, whatever. Those are just labels, search tools. You can schedule it if you want. I don't usually do that. Options. This is where I would probably do not allow comments if you don't want, and so on. Once you get done, you can publish it or save it, preview it, whatever you choose. I'm just going to go ahead and just save it. I'm not going to obviously publish this. So then if I go back, I can view my blog and see what they see. There's nothing there because I haven't posted anything, but you can also see this is the address that you typed up earlier. You can change the design in here and so on. You can do a whole bunch of customizing if you choose, and then you're inside here as well. I'm going to point out you can play with all this extra stuff, but I'm going to click on settings. You can do some stuff within your settings as well. You can go back and change a few things. You can see there's your domain and so on. And then you just scroll down, basic, post and comments. This is where you can turn comments off, only members of this blog. That means you can collaborate with this as well. So you can kind of see where some of the settings are. And let's see what else. Search preferences, so on. You can moderate comments and go from there. But the overview, I keep hitting my shortcut button, sorry. So you can kind of see, I'm going to just kind of flip over to my blog real quick here so you can kind of see some of the tools that you can see with a blog that's already posted. So for example, here's one, the Technology Tips and Tricks is a blog. That is the name of the blog. If you click on that, then you can kind of see the different posts that I have made. You can see all the different posts that have taken place. It's kind of fun. So if you click on here, this right here to the orange is the labels that I was showing you earlier. So if I click on this particular, this is where I can actually go back and edit this draft or this published post. But you can see I have inserted a lot of images and so on, links, and it's just a simple little web editor. It's just like a never-ending page. I put my Twitter handle at the bottom to okay, who wrote it. You can see when it was published and so on. But you can go from there. This is the title of the actual post, not the blog. What is after the + in Gmail. The other thing I like within Blogger is the stats, just kind of fun. If you click on stats, you notice you have different options to choose day, week, month, or all time. Just for fun, I'll click on all time. Then you can kind of see when pages were viewed, how many, and so on. You can see the history of 1,500 people have viewed the blog at one time or another. You can kind of see what blogs are more popular. You can kind of see your audience. It just makes you like it's worth your time to at least post something as well. Again, settings is a big thing that you can tweak your settings. There's a lot of stuff in there. But once you view the blog, I always kind of like when you make a post, always view your blog, and you can see how it's archived and so on. Again, this is the URL that you would post out. So if I did want to tweet this, I would copy this link out and say, check out the new post on my blog or whatever the case may be, and go from there. So again, this is just a short tutorial on Blogger, but it is a easy blog site. It goes with your Google Apps account, and so everything's all tied in together. If you have any questions, feel free to tweet me or email me. Thank you so much.